Well, hi there, and welcome to this Facebook Live 4 with me, Dr. Tristram Fabergé, the newly appointed Minister for Freedom. Honi soit qui mal y pense, as I often say. What a beautiful English phrase it is. Now, its literal translation from English to, well, British, is take back control. And it's been the motto of the English royal family ever since King Harold won the Battle of Brexit Hill. Now, you will remember the story, no doubt, even if you went to school during the terrible times of the European Union, when, of course, education was banned. Happily, I didn't go to school. I went to Harrow. Now, incidentally, our school motto was another well-loved English phrase, Donorum de dispensatio fidelis, which translates into modern English as control taketh back. So, plucking the arrow out of his thigh, yes, his thigh, and not his eye, as the EU would have had us believe, Harold embraced his fellow Englishman, William, Duke of Sussex. Note the English name. And declared him monarch as an act of British fair play. British values, you see, have been so important to us, right from the very first moment in England's history. I was chatting about this over a custard cream with Jacob, the president of the council. He got a little crotchety with me because I called him Il Presidente. And he joshed and said, please don't use foreign words when English ones are so much nicer. He thought, you see, that Il and Presidente were foreign. Silly Jacob. Now, Freedom Charter news. Your suggestions have been flooding in. There have been so many, in fact, that we had to take both suggestions to a subcommittee, which I set up. And the subcommittee consists of me, Martin, of course, and me. Michael Gove pops in every now and again just to make sure that we're following our fly the flag guidelines, or F the flag guidelines, as we say here in the department. And indeed, we are, of course. Our conference table is covered by our very own marquee-sized Union flag duvet. And you can't say, of course, Union Jack anymore. Because, of course, Jack is a French word for frère. Now, our working party ideas have been terribly exciting, including, for example, that we should enforce Morris dancing. This came from a Martin of Maureen of Willenhall. And yes, Maureen, we will be enforcing Morris dancing, you'll be delighted to know. Now, the parliamentary tool for this is called the Morris Dancing and Associated Merry England Patriotic Pursuits Act 2021, which has just gone for the royal assent, or droit de seigneur, as I believe it's called in English. Off-MOF inspectors have been fully trained in this tool to oversee the reintroduction of post-Brexit freedom fun, such as bear baiting, the ducking stool, and we a go to ye gallows, which I think sounds a lot of fun. Now then, a question from Jeff of Stirling. Jeff wants to know, now that we've left the EU, am I free never to come to England again? Well, Jeff, now that we've closed the borders between ourselves and Europe, Nazi-dominated Europe, I might add, we are, of course, free to do whatever we like without Europe looking over the border to see what we're getting up to. And so, Jeff from Stirling, you're free to go wherever you like, providing it's Scotland. Ah, another one. A Nick from Stratford upon Avon, the birthplace of Charles Dickens, of course. Now, Nick asks me, am I going to resign anytime soon? Well, Nick, that's a very important question. And I think we've all been wondering that, particularly at the moment, in these very challenging times. But of course, I can reassure you that there is no possibility of my resignation. In fact, I spoke to the PM this morning, as it happens, while he was selecting his toilet roll from the Harrods catalogue. And he told me that I enjoyed his full confidence and that I would be in ministerial office for many